This time on Flipping Bangers.
We should notch things up a bit.
It's a British classic icon.
Ho, ho, ho! This is 1960s Britain.
That needs TLC.
It's been in the garage for 15 years. That's not going to move.
No, it's not. And then some. Whoa, that is really foul.
We're starting to wonder...
We've bought a car that needs an awful lot of work. If we can do this. We've said goodbye to our day jobs and invested our own hard-earned cash as we try and make it in the cutthroat world of second-hand cars.
You've got to buy well, but you've got to sell well.
We have a goal.
We need to double our money. If we put 500 quid in, we need to see £1,000 back. But we're forced to the very bottom of the market.
We buy cars that nobody else wants.
Who else will buy that car?
Can we keep our business afloat, Flipping Bangers?
There's so many things to do to this car.
We've turned our backs on our regular jobs and attempted to carve out a new living by buying and selling cheap cars.
Evicted from our previous workshop by angry neighbours, Will has sorted us out with a new base, and apart from having no working toilet, it feels like home.
We've raided our bank accounts, and this time we have enough to invest around £500 to £1,500 on each car.
We need some cash, so the workshop needs a car. So we have to find one. The only questions are what, where, when and how.
I think we should take it up a notch or two.
That sounds to me like you're thinking something which is going to cause us loads more work, or is a complete basket case.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and talk you out of both of those. Yeah, OK, well, what are you thinking? What sort of thing?
I had a TR7 in mind. Yeah, no, split opinion, don't they?
They do.
I like them. I think they're cool, but...
Come on, there must be something else rattling around in there.
Triumph Herald.
Ah, Triumph Herald. That does sound interesting.
Yeah, it's a car for all seasons, isn't it? They're massively popular. They're beautifully designed, beautiful runarounds, perfect for modern coolness.
Yeah, definitely. I'm in. I'm going to have a quick look, see what there is.
Well, look, I've got one here. I had it earlier. Look, that's a basket case. £1,000.
We want to avoid that. There's too many things at the bottom end of the market that we just need to avoid.
Well, it just looks like bad value for money. And here, this one's a runner, but it's got a list of things to do to it, the length of your arm, and that's £2,000. Oof.
But this is a speculating to accumulate, because look at this. I have found a couple here, and it's looking like the fatter end of the market, the selling, once ours is all done, 3,000 to 4,000 quid.
Yeah, that's amazing, isn't it?
It is, and that's not even the top of the market.
That represents good profit for us, doesn't it?
It does. Yeah, I think we ought to go and have a look, see what we can find.
Are we about to speculate?
I think we should.
So we hit the road.
So what have you found, then?
Well, I knew you'd ask. There's a two-owner from new, early car, 1960, so 948 engine, which apparently is the sweetest engine, if the slowest.
Yeah.
Family have loved the car. It sounds great. It's a great story.
Well, 200 from new sounds utterly amazing for a car that's so old.
Yeah.
Any idea sort of price?
It's on auction for 1,800. It's had no bids on it, and I think the reason it's had no bids on it is because it's too high a starting price, and people are scared because where'd you go from there?
Well, yeah, exactly. Yeah, they're trying to get a cheap car, aren't they?
Yeah. So no one's bid on it.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Right,
I am qualifying that by the fact that it's been in a garage for 15 years.
Really?
So it will have all the things wrong with the car that any car that's been in the garage for 15 years will
So
have.
you're telling me it doesn't work? Potentially the brakes are seized?
Yes.
Clutch won't work?
All that, yeah, all that. I would imagine. I don't know. I would imagine.
No, it makes perfect sense.
But it's a lovely story. They absolutely love the car. They do not want to get rid of it, but they know they've got to get rid of it.
Right, OK. Well, this sounds like one of those ideal opportunities to be the early bird catching the little worm.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Nice cruise later. We arrive in Essex. We're both on guard not to be too excited, as that will give the game away. I'm quite old school. Here we are.
Hello.
Hello.
Are you Amanda?
Yep, Mandy.
Morning, Mandy. I'm
Hello.
Will.
Hello.
I'm Gus.
Pleased to meet you.
We've come to see your Herald.
My little baby, my sunshine.
Oh dear. It's going to be quite traumatic for you, isn't it? Yeah, I got that.
Oh, it's down the side, round the back,
Okay.
down the alley.
All right.
And I'll meet you down there.
OK.
Lovely. See you in a
All
moment.
right, see you in a minute.
Mandy is too nice. We're already feeling awful, and we haven't even taken away her car.
Do you bring any tissues?
No, but I'm pretty certain I should have done.
I think we might need them.
Right.
Hello, Mandy, are you in there? Yeah. OK, we're coming in. Is that all right? OK.
You all right, you got it?
Yeah. Is this going to be all right? It does open, doesn't it?
It does look a bit dodgy.
It's heavier than it looks.
Ah.
Ho,
Yeah.
ho, ho!
Wow, look at that.
Oh, Mandy.
That is, well, hidden, but it looks like a beautiful gem.
That looks like it should be in some sort of Triumph museum.
I know.
Good grief.
Andy, why is such a beautiful car languishing in the shed at the bottom of the garden?
I hurt my shoulder about 2005 and didn't really drive it then.
So when was the last time it turned over then?
Probably back then, I just used to drive it out the side and then the battery didn't work and
That's what happened.
it's never been started since.
It's the passing of time, isn't it?
I know.
Yeah. Do you want to tell us the story? I know there's a story, isn't there? Go on, tell us.
Well, I brought it off the lady that brought it brand new. I got it 27 years ago, and the lady that had it bought it in 1960. She's still got the original receipt, £727, I think it was.
Wow.
And then I brought it in 93 for £500.
Good grief.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you're-
And when she gave me the car and the keys, and I brought her a big bunch of flowers, and we was both crying.
No, no.
I wanted one since I was 16, so I
grief.
finally got one.
Fantastic. I think clearly this is very exciting, but we need to get it out and have a look at it. If that's all right with you, we'll formulate a plan, get it out and have a good look at it.
Good luck with that.
Oh, really?
I'll leave you to it.
OK. Thank
you very much. How are we going to do this then?
Well, it's got two very flat tyres, one quite flat tyre, and
This one's right down on the rim.
Does it move at all?
A bit of rocking might ease it up.
Should we take everything off it first?
That is just beautiful.
Should we get out?
Right then.
OK.
Yep. Ah, God.
It's not going to move.
No, it's not. Well, if we can't push it, maybe we can pull it.
Yeah, shall we?
The emergency winch is in the back of the Land Rover, which is going to come in very handy.
We'll go to any lengths to get the right car.
Mandy doesn't need to worry. We're just trying to locate a strong enough anchor for the winch. Which is attached to the Herald. And then we press the button. She's on her way.
It's out.
Yeah.
It's actually in full sunlight.
Oh, look.
Come on, let's have a look. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Yeah,
come on.
I'll do the other side. Right. Whoa, look at that. It looks like it hasn't been touched in years.
Yeah, it looks like it hasn't been touched for 15 years.
Oh, it's amazing though, isn't it? It's all original. Hey, look, the engine turns over. We know it's got low mileage. So I think, you know, electrical service, obviously, and oils.
Yeah, and clutch cylinder, brake lines, clutch lines.
Yeah.
and hoses,
Yeah,
carburettor.
yeah.
That is just in here. Remember, we were saying not to get too excited.
I'm going to remember this as all being simple jobs that are easy to get to.
Yes, they are. There's just a lot of them.
There are. Yeah.
OK, let's have a look inside, shall we? Right, let's have a look under the carpets then.
That's my reason to be excited.
That is very good, I have to
It
say.
is.
But that's the glory of being undercover for 15 years, isn't it?
It's got to help it. I've never seen a Triumph Herald with such little amount of rust in the floor pans.
I mean, basically, the perishables have, well, they've perished, haven't they?
Yeah, grotty, nasty carpets.
These are very good, aren't they? They'll clean up nicely.
Loving the white piping on it.
Yeah, beautiful. I love
Very
that colour.
stylish. Dashboard, well, that's all kind of standard. This is aftermarket stuff, but
Yeah.
it's very fashionable to do that sort of thing in those days.
Yeah. I mean, it's period, though, isn't it? It's not as if it's not. Amazing. OK,
Let's have a look.
last one. In the boot, and it's perfect, sir.
Perfect, yes, good. Well, my enthusiasm is such that I am sold on this car.
What worries me is that everything that you would need to do on a car that's sat for 15 years, we're going to have to do on this car. And have we got time to do that? We've only got 5 days. Do you think we'll be able to get them done in that time?
Yeah, I do.
OK.
Well, if you think you can make the numbers work, why don't you go and talk to Mandy and get it for the right price?
I'll go and find Mandy. I'm not doing the deal on my own.
Yeah, OK, all right then.
Okay.
This is the bit we dread. Will's painful attempt to butter Mandy up.
Hey, all right.
How's it going with you two?
Not bad, not bad. So, Mandy and I have been chatting.
Uh-huh.
And Mandy's absolutely certain that she wants to get £2,000 for the car.
I don't think £2,000 works. I think it's got to be near 1,500.
Would you possibly take 1,750?
Oh, I will if you promise me you'll look after her. Because she's my baby.
Fantastic! Hey, we can do that, can't we?
We can, we really can.
That's what we do.
Yes.
Excellent, that's fantastic. Shall we get the trailer?
Yep.
How are we going to get it round the corner there?
Just put it.
Money has changed hands, and a lovely, original, non-running Triumph Herald is on top of the trailer heading back to the workshop.
Look, we've got a beautiful little car, and we just look at his perky little face, you know, staring in at me through the back windows at the moment. It's a beautiful thing. I love it. I love it. I could never get bored of that.
The next day, after heavy sleep, we have the chance to look at the Herald again with fresh eyes and see what we've got.
There's something about this car, it's so succinctly 1960s Britain, isn't it? And I love that about it. And I know that they made them slightly faster and slightly more powerful towards the end, but this is the first Herald. It's the one you'd want, isn't it?
It is, and it's beautiful for it. I think if we do this car up to a good medium standard, then I think we've got a car here which would, if we would sit on it, hike in value.
But we can't afford to sit on it, can we? We haven't got the time to sit on it. Shall we look under the bonnet, sir?
I think it's probably about time we did.
So we don't know whether that works. We know it turns over. We don't know whether it works, and that has got to be working, and it's got to be reliable, hasn't it? We've got to do the transmission, because we know it doesn't go into gear. It could be clutch, could be gearbox, don't know. We've got to do brakes, well, haven't we?
Yeah.
So that's just this bit. That's everything here.
Yeah.
And then, did I detect that there might have been rodents living in here?
It certainly smells bad, doesn't it?
Really stinks.
It's horrible. I think the carpets definitely need some attention.
So we need to do that, and that's not even taken into consideration the paintwork.
I think the paint looks pretty good. It's not perfect, but there's a certain honesty to it.
Technically, we should stop talking, shouldn't we?
We have got so much work to do, and the sooner we get on with it, the better.
Shall we?
Yeah, come on.
I'm going to set up an auction for the Herald. Heralds are really popular cars, and the older ones, for the obvious reasons, are even more popular and rarer. People will pay £2,500 for a project car. They'll pay 3, 4, 5, maybe even up to 10 grand for a 1600 or 2-litre Vitesse, and that's the 6-cylinder fast version. But what that means is, although there's a lot of work to do on our car, that we don't have to present it to market in tip-top condition, which is great because we just don't have the time to do that. If we can get it starting on the key, we get it road legal, we should be able to get 3, 4, or dare I even say £5,000 for it. And excuse the smile, but that is a lot of money for us. So I'm going to put it on auction for £4,750 or offers. In the pictures, I've concentrated on the details, the little bits and pieces of chrome, the Herald badges, because actually the wide shots, they just look a little bit, well, it looks a little bit unfinished, which of course it is at the moment, but we can always update those later. So I'll get those on.
And so now the graft commences, which we agree centres around the engine, for a full recommissioning.
We're going to take the engine out, and before that we need to drain the cooling system and remove all those hoses and cables.
That's free.
OK. Get the last of the water out.
Looks in good nick, actually, doesn't it?
It does. Looks like it's been replaced quite recently. Yeah. Well, I'm getting through my jobs list on this side, Gus. I've done my side of the bell housing, on the exhaust pipe, and the hose is all done, radiator's out. Coming on well.
The bolts go all the way round. I can't get a ratchet on any of them. I'm having to do them with a spanner, every single one.
And every single one's very difficult to get to. we line up the engine hoist to lift the engine out.
I'm going in a bit of an angle. Hang on.
Right.
Yeah, it's gone.
That's it. Well, that was easy. That kind of fell out. That's
out,
it,
it's out.
coming nicely. Coming. Oh, whoa. Exhaust pipe's just hooked up.
Snaggle. Do you want to go down a bit?
No, I'm okay here. I've just got to tease it out back past the...
What would you be teasing it with?
It's a multi-teaser.
Removing a modern engine can take all day, but a simple one like this can be done in half that time.
A little bit more.
Go on.
Oops.
You're okay.
Okay, touch more.
Fantastic. Look at that.
I know, it's miniature, isn't it?
It's like a watch. And original colours still. That's amazing, isn't it? So the cover was bronze, clearly. This is what gets me. So 61 years of grease and grime have completely and perfectly preserved the paint finish on the block. Look at that. Isn't that amazing?
Right, okay, just need a lot more of that stuff all over and a good jet wash as well.
We take a well-earned break and commit a jobs list to paper.
If it was yours at that stage, you'd take it apart, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Damn good clean.
We would, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Put new shells in it and put it back together again.
While we wait for the parts to arrive, we carry on the plan of removing the decades of grime from the engine. It won't just improve the presentation, it'll make it easier to sell. Cleaning out the engine bay is another job you can only really do once the engine's out.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Wow. Let's keep our fingers crossed it doesn't all come off with the cleaning process.
It only takes an hour of scraping away debris, but it all adds value. And that takes us to the end of a fruitful day.
We've found a Herald that has bought out the old man in both of us. It's a two-owner, 50,000-mile car, and the only thing separating us and a massive, huge hike in value is that the car has not turned a wheel in years, and every service part needs replacing.
Should we get in then?
Yeah, I think we should, but I think we ought to take this opportunity to do ourselves a favour and get those carpets out of it first.
Yes. I think I might wear a mask.
I'm definitely wearing gloves.
Triumph spares aren't as much of a headache as you might expect. We should be able to locate an entire carpet set. We're not cleaning these up.
Oh, don't shake it too much, Gus. Oh, that's horrible.
I've got a mask on.
I wish I had. That is really, really, really foul.
And now it's back into the workshop to try and get the clutch going.
So I was just thinking, the last time that anybody put their foot on the clutch of this car, prior to us doing it, was at least 7 years ago. And that means that this clutch pressure plate and the clutch plate inside have been sandwiched together all that time, so they will be stuck together. I'm just about to take that off. We've also noticed that this ring, which is the starter motor engaging ring on the flywheel, is really badly damaged, so we're also going to change that.
You just wouldn't do this on a modern Euro hatchback. But a car like the Triumph invites this kind of tinkering.
You can see in here where the clutch plate and the pressure plate, there's been no movement. Well, we know it hasn't run for a long time, but you can see the actual telltale marks of each of the parts of the clutch plate. If you tried to reuse this without cleaning all this up, it would be really, really jerky and juddery. But we've got a new one, so it doesn't matter. And we've got a new clutch plate as well, so it doesn't matter. It's coming out.
We hate spending money, and the flywheel and clutch parts have already eaten away £150 of our kitty. But we always knew we'd have to spend money on this car. Remember, spend big, win big.
The tag team is fully operational today, and now it's my turn to help the 948 on its way. Our little engine needs recommissioning, so I'm going to give it a full engine service. Starting off with the electrical service. I've got all of my components here. And there's big differences between a 1960s car and a modern car when it comes to HT leads. Modern cars, you buy a lead, you plug it in, each end, piece of cake. 1960s car, you've got to actually make your leads up. This is far less scary than it sounds. You just need a domestic screwdriver to release the old lead. Now, with this lead removed, I can go to my roll of HT lead, which is high tension lead, copper cord, thick insulation, especially for spark plugs. And it is literally as simple as this. Put this one alongside the new one. Make sure you get it really well measured up so you get exactly the right length. And then cut to length. So now, with the new length cut, I can insert it into the cap. First thing to do is back off the screw as much as you can so that when you push the lead in, the screw doesn't interfere with it and it can go all the way home because you need that lead to be right up in the back of the hole. Once it is there, do the screw up and you can feel it cutting through the insulation of the HT lead until eventually it then buries itself into the copper core of the HT lead. And if it's in there correctly, which it should be, because the screw's gone in nice and firmly, it should give you a really good connection, because this thing is delivering 32,000 volts. And then carry on and do all the other leads. Doing it this way is cheap, only £20. Now that we have all 5 leads fitted into the cap, we can work them out. This one, centre one, that's the king lead. That goes to the coil. That will need bearing back on the end to fit into the coil. Don't do that yet. HT caps need fitting to the 4 leads that go to the spark plugs. HT cap here. They've got a little thread on the inside of them, a little male thread like a self-tapper. And that goes onto the end of the HT lead and screws firmly into the copper core of the HT lead. All 4 of those on there, quite simple, like that. And then this rubber sleeve here just pulls up, slides over that connection there to keep all that nasty water out. You don't want the whole thing cutting out on a wet day, do you?
I'm just trying to get the flywheel off.
Well, that came off a lot easier than I thought it was going to. I've never taken one off before. So I'm going to clean this up where the pressure plate's been stuck on there, where it's been stuck in the garage. And I'm going to put our new ring on. So the idea is we put this in the freezer so it contracts to its smallest possible size, and we take our new starter motor ring, and then when we marry them up both together and they both get back up to temperature, it's a nice snug fit. Hope he doesn't mind that being in there with the sausages.
And the new ring should now expand so it can slip on more easily.
Now I need to install the points, and here's how to do it. Points are in position. I then rotate the engine so that the lobe on the distributor is pushing the foot of the points and opening up the points. And when the points have reached their maximum point, then you can set them by slightly loosening off their securing screw, sticking your medium-sized screwdriver into the available slots. And as you twist that, you can see the base plates of the points moving and the gap opening and closing. And because we're on the correct position on the lobe of the cam, I can now open that point up, slip my feeler gauges inside, and then very carefully and very sensitively feel that if I'm closing the gap up onto the gauge, it is just gripping. And when you reach that point, it is exactly right, and your engine should run perfectly. Then finally, nip up the screw and check again. The rest of my service is to add the condenser and the rotor arm. These just screw on, so no setting up required.
Well,
Yeah?
do you want to give me a hand putting this on?
All right.
The starter ring is almost hot enough.
Right, I'll go and get that. I'll go and get that out of the freezer.
OK.
Yes!
Is that a success, then, mate?
Absolutely perfect, isn't it? Absolutely perfect. I'll tell you what, let it cool down and we'll put it on tomorrow.
Yeah, good plan, good plan, good plan. Right, I'll tuck this lot away.
Good work.
Yeah, well done.
Very satisfying.
Really pleased with that.
Me too.
That's our second day of just 5 to fix up the Herald. And although we're making good progress, we haven't started her up yet.
It's day 3 of our original Triumph Herald project. It's a perky little car, but we've taken it on as a non-runner. And unless it runs, the plans of doubling our money look a bit shaky. But we've done the groundwork.
Well, I'm pleased to report engine is fully serviced and ready for reinstallation.
That's fantastic. So I'll get the clutch back on today when now it's cooled down. I've got to do the hydraulic system here, put a new thrust bearing in.
Getting on well. Well, with all this go that we're going to have under the bonnet.
948 cc's of raw British muscle.
Crazy, isn't it?
Madness.
It's positively frightening, isn't it? Does make me start to think a little bit about the brakes, though, and whether we should have a look at them.
Yeah, we definitely should. Should we do side by side?
Yeah, I've got this one. We always suspected that the brakes would need some work, but we didn't know if it was just new pads or if the entire system was duff. The drums need a firm knock and they come straight off. Right then, let's have a look. So, shoes look like they're in good nick. Wheel cylinders look like they're in good nick. But I've got a sneaking suspicion that if I just try and lever the cylinders out, yeah, as I suspected, they are seized solid, which is no surprise whatsoever. It's been sat in a garage for years doing nothing. Probably why it was so difficult to push out. But we came prepared, and we've already purchased new wheel cylinders, shoes and flexibles. They're all standing by. We can get these brakes to work.
My job is to remove the old brittle hoses and sort the hydraulics out, if I can work out which is left and which is right.
Ah, yes, that's why.
What's that?
Oh, it's just that they've got left and right ones.
Yeah.
But it's not left and right side of the car, it's left and right side of the...
Well, as you face it.
Of the wheel, yeah. Because in actual fact, obviously, they've got the bolt holes on the opposite sides.
I use a little copper slip on the pads, which is what you'd normally apply to disc pads to stop them squeaking. This'll make it easier to strip for the next time, if that's needed. The rest of the kit, thankfully, doesn't create any issues, which must be a first for us. And once done, it should stop as well as it did in the 1960s. I connect up the hose and we're good to go. It's raining outside and it feels like a Sunday, and we bed in to finishing the recommissioning. Right, I've got my corner done. How are you getting on in there?
Well, I've done that corner, but I'm trying to get these cylinders out for the clutch. Ah, they're out. I've got the cylinders out for the clutch.
Well, I'm going to go and do the rear brakes then.
This is the hydraulic system for our clutch from the Herald. Basically, you push your foot on the pedal, which actuates this plunger, which goes up inside the cylinder, or it would, but the cylinder's solid, absolutely solid. So it's a good job we're changing them, really. And it pushes the fluid down this pipe, round this rather natty loop-the-loop bend, and into the secondary cylinder here, which pushes a rod out and actuates the clutch. That's the system. Rather gloriously, the British motor industry didn't move forward at a great pace, and you can still buy brand new parts to replace these because they were still put on cars right up until the 70s and actually into the 80s. So I've got a new primary cylinder and a new secondary cylinder and a piece of pipe which I will bend to mimic this precisely.
This weird loop isn't an accident, it's a shock absorber. That's because the secondary cylinder is bolted to the gearbox, which moves. It's low-tech, but it's effective. The bending of the pipe is a very simple yet frustrating process that I do manage in the end. And then I reinstall all the hydraulics and fit them back onto the pedal. Another job complete. I've always loved the Herald, but was dubious we'd get all the work done in the time we've got. We're working hard, we're working smart, but time is ticking on. And it's raining.
It's day 4, and I'm opening up alone. It's time to take our work in a new direction. So far, Gus and I are getting on really, really well with the mechanical side of the work on this car, which is really good news. Bodywork, now that already looks very, very presentable, but there are a couple of little bits that let the car down. And one of those is this engine. So I think I'm just going to give it a little bit of a pampering and a little bit of love and see how we get on. Gus always teases me that I'm no good at cleaning stuff. That's both unfair and untrue. For the record, I'm very good at cleaning the nastiest, most thick and persistent dirt, and only rubbish at polishing and all that fancy stuff. And I'm brilliant at painting. I mask up the big gaping holes and pop outside to finish it off. Right, I think that's done the trick. Let it dry, and there's still loads on my list.
While Will lazes about in the workshop, I'm doing my bit to help the Herald cosmetics. I'm taking the Triumph wheels to be blasted before we paint them. We could do this ourselves, but these might be needing a better job than we can do. Roger is on a neighbouring farm 3 fields away, and he uses a media blaster to completely strip back the wheels in his efficient and artistic way. I'm not going to watch the whole thing, as it'll take a couple of hours.
Well, these are the wheels off of our very pretty little Herald that Will and I are doing up. We just wanted to see what your opinion was on them.
They're not bad. Will's bought me worse.
I bet he has, I bet he has. But I don't think they're bad. For 60 years, I did notice there's a bit of a ding in that one there.
OK, yeah, I'll do that.
Will you?
Yeah.
Brilliant. Well, what would you use? What would you use on this? Because it's a bit of a dark art, isn't it, blasting?
I'd use fine recycled glass, which will get all the rust out.
Perfect. Back to bare metal.
Back to bare metal.
Because there's no point in doing anything else, is there? If you're going to go for it, you might as well go for it.
Do it properly.
Yeah, I get it. Well, that's fantastic. So I'll leave those. I'll get the other 2 from the car, yeah?
Back at the ranch, the masking is done, but I'm not going to paint it. I've got something more sensible in mind. Right, what I'm doing is I'm just giving this a coat of wax oil because really what we're aiming for here is preservation, not restoration. Plus it leaves it with a nice, even, sort of professional finish, I kind of think. And that's day 4 over.
It's our last day in the workshop, where we're doing a full mechanical overhaul on an original Triumph Herald. And this is the day, the last day we have on the car, to find out whether our actions and plans are going to come good.
I want to say 15 years because it sounds more dramatic, but I think it's 7, isn't it?
It's not run for a lifetime, and that is dramatic.
It's going to be a big moment if today, when today we can get that going. That's going to be massive, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, but that's got to get in there. And we have done well, though. The rest of the car's pretty much there.
Yeah, I didn't think it would be by this stage. Do you know what else we've got to do?
No, I was just planning on firefighting everything as it came to me, do the best with what we got and make it all happen ASAP.
Do you want to know or you don't want to know?
No, I don't want to know.
I'm not going to tell you.
You're going to tell me?
No, I'm going to bother.
Right,
on,
well, let's get cracking then. The engine going back in is a critical point for us because it's not going to start unless it's in. You ready?
You might have to go up a bit. Right. Good? Yeah, go on, keep going. We'll get to a certain height. I'll get under to see if I can fish a bit out so I can put that jack under the gearbox.
bit of rotational.
Yeah. Careful.
Yeah,
Ready?
yeah.
Slowly, slowly. Oh!
That's lovely. Keep going.
Yeah.
Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. We're home.
Bloody hell. Oh, fantastic.
There we are. Now, that's the sort of job you can do at home on the driveway, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, took me a very long time to get the last one I took out back in, I had to say, on my own. That was a very heavy engine. But that is great. That looks great.
Now, the next challenge, we need this to run. Right, OK. Your fingers.
Go on, go on, go on.
All right. That's it, trying. It's
Hang
still...
on.
Oops, sorry.
That choke there that's actually not on, is it? That's
Right.
on.
We know we're so close.
Go on.
Right, you ready?
Yeah, go on.
Ooh.
Come on.
Did that get your hair?
Yeah, it cinches me right across the top.
Mind your ears.
Go, go.
Oh, that's almost it. Oh, we are so close. Yes! Oh, yes!
Fantastic!
Listen to that.
So sweet!
That's gorgeous. There's no nasty rattles.
That's amazing, isn't it?
Tick over straight away. How long has this been sat around?
Well, I want to say 15 years, but I think it's 7.
It's a very long time. I think a bit of running around, that'll be as right as rain.
Oh, I'm so pleased.
Quicker we get the rest of the car together, quicker we can take her out for a spin, eh?
Yeah, we need to put carpets in, we need
Yep.
to do the tunnel, we need
Yep.
to do the bulkhead as well. This gaiter for the handbrake is, well, it's rather tired and in actual fact it's broken completely. And I was thinking that we should get another one, but just as I was thinking that, I looked in the boot and Mandy had obviously bought one previously. This is the epitome of the British motor industry. It's on this piece of card, and I was thinking, oh, that's weird. So obviously it's just stapled onto this piece of card to sell it. But no, it's stapled onto this piece of card because the piece of card actually covers the hole in the transmission tunnel. That's wonderful, isn't it? Who knew card was waterproof? Well, it's not, of course. So this is our transmission tunnel. As you can see, it's got padding on the inside to stop the sound. The top of this had been eaten away by rats, and that must have been some time ago because the replacement piece, which was screwed to the bulkhead of the car, was made of cardboard. And not sort of tough cardboard like this, but actually corrugated cardboard from a box screwed to the bulkhead, which was neither soundproof nor particularly waterproof, nor really very rodent-proof either. So I've manufactured one here out of aluminium, and I'm going to bolt this on, and then I'm going to bolt the old tunnel, now cleaned up, no rat grease anymore, back on.
Our blasted wheels are ready for paint, tyres and hubcaps. This has got to be one of the happiest days of my life because for the first time I've seen a Triumph Herald that has got a complete floor pan. It's never been welded, it's in perfect condition, it's still on its original coat of paint. It's carpet time. Look at that lot. Deep blue. Ooh, yeah.
Did they not have the right colour?
I thought the darker blue might look quite nice.
I think it looks lovely. I'm mucking about.
To be honest, Gus, they did only have 2 choices of colour, and this is the only one that might get halfway near what we wanted.
It's gonna look
But they
great.
did me a deal because it is all they had.
It's going to look great, isn't it?
It is gorgeous. Look at
I
that.
love the piping around here. That's very
That is
special, isn't
lovely.
it?
And wow, we've got a car.
So what are we in for? We paid $17.50 for the Herald. Service parts were $3.80. Wheel stripping was $50. With carpets and trim, it owes us £2,300.
That is a lovely car.
Yeah, that's a lovely day, and this is a special day, isn't it? It's sort of religious, because A, you're both knackered, aren't you? It's because you've been working on it.
Yeah.
But B, because you get to reflect on the choices, the things that you did, the things that you didn't do, whether the things that you thought were important were actually important. And it looks great, doesn't it?
It does. We chose provenance and originality, and we've done a really nice job on it. We've done it justice, and at the moment, there's a fair chance, because it's so rot-free and because it is so pretty, that on the market today, this could well be one of the best.
Yeah. What we've done is the best for this car. We've brought it up so many notches. You open the bonnet, it looks fantastic. It runs really well. It sounds brilliant, the engine, doesn't it? You open the doors, it doesn't smell of rat anymore. It's beautiful in there. It's a good car now, isn't it?
It is a really good car, and it's not your average car either. You know, when people think about classic British cars, they think about the MGBs and the Spitfires. They got all the glory. The underdog is the Herald.
Should we go for a drive?
I think that's a great idea. Yes. Now, I wouldn't say that I was a particularly nostalgic person, but sitting in the passenger seat of this car at the moment and just looking at our great little car and the smell of a vintage car, it is lovely. And it's just so pleasing. It's all so simple. There's enough knobs and buttons and stuff to make it work, but it doesn't have any of that extra clarks that you get in a modern car. There's no LED screen, there's no sat-nav, there's not even anywhere to plug my telephone in, and there's certainly no electric aerial. This is just brilliant. It's brilliantly fun, and it seems like it's just fast enough to have a bit of fun. How is it driving?
It's brilliant. I think the combination of all of its parts is fantastic. And just think, so it's a 948 engine, isn't it? Which is probably, I don't know, 40 horsepower.
Yeah.
But it was made at a time when people were getting off combinations and motorcycles, and they were taking these cars and they were driving them to work, and then they'd drive them up to Scotland with 4 people in them, like my grandfather did. It's just a great package, isn't it? Yes, you've got to be careful with it, you've got to be steady with it, but actually, it's a brilliantly designed car because they work now like they did in 1960. This car drives now like it would have done when it came out the factory, doesn't it?
Really chuffed with the way it's turned out. It looks fantastic. It's driving nicely. What could be better?
But who's going to buy this car?
We've got people that are interested, but as ever with us, there's no one that wants to pay the actual asking price for it.
It's difficult, isn't it? People know the classic car market so well. If we put this up for £10 too much,
Yeah.
we won't get a sniff.
No.
But if we're 50 quid below the price that they all know we should be,
Yeah.
they'll be climbing over each other to get to us.
Yeah, well, maybe that's the answer. But I do think that we shouldn't sell this car short because it's a good one, and we know that, don't we?
Yeah.
And I think maybe we just bide our time.
Yeah, exactly. And biding our time gives us a lot more time to enjoy it.
Exactly that.
Yeah.
Funnily enough, 48 hours later, we get a little visit.
Ah, Michelle, hello.
Hi.
Have you had a good look round our beautiful little Herald?
I have.
What do you think?
It's very nice little car.
We love her, don't we?
Yeah, we do. That's really good news. I mean, is it a Herald in particular that you're looking for, or have you just been looking at classic cars in general?
I do love a Herald, and I've always wanted one. Every time I look at one, I tend to get pipped to the post, often by traders.
Oh.
And then,
Well, this might be your lucky day because this is an exceptionally good Herald.
it does look really good. As I say, there's a couple of bits I'd like to do to it. Just so I can see there's a couple of bits on there that I'd like to get fixed. But yeah, it's nice. I like it.
Well, there's bits that we actually left on it, isn't there? Because we have this policy of keeping cars honest. We don't try and hide things, if you know. So I would agree with you. Yes, there are a few things bodywork-wise that need doing to it.
So bearing that in mind, Would you take an offer? 4,000? Is what my head is saying.
Well, I think we are open to offers, but probably not that one, don't you think?
Yeah, and if you could maybe squeeze that a little bit more, then we might be able to make a deal today.
Okay, I do like it. So, 4,250?
You think?
Go for that.
I think we would go for that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think, madam, you have bought yourself a Herald, wouldn't you say?
Oh, yeah, definitely. You're a lucky lady.
If you'd like to come into our office, we could do the paperwork.
Brilliant.
42.50 is decent. We'll not have doubled our money, but it's very close, and we'll have made almost £2,000.
That's great, isn't it?
Yes, a lovely little success, I would say.
What a fantastic car.
Oh, it's been a fun one. Cheers.